Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel for another video. Today we are going to be doing my least favorite spreads of all time as a part of Planmas. This is an idea that I stole from Plans. I don't know if somebody else has done it, but Emma's the one that I saw do it and drew inspiration from for this video. So let's go ahead and get into it. We're going to start with my 2016 planner because we'll just go through each year and I'll show you two spreads in each year that I just absolutely cannot stand, and that's how we're going to do it. So starting with the first spread, again, this is 2016. This is a spread from Scribble Prints Co. And this is when I was trying to do one spread a month that matched the monthly colors. So this was this week. I obviously did color blocking to an extent. Look, in this video, I'm gonna probably say it again and again. It's not that I hate the art in a lot of them, it's that I hate how I put it together. No, I don't hate the art. I mean, it's just geometrics, but I hate the colors, which I was stuck with because if I was trying, that's not on the shop, that's on, you know, the planner company, because if I was trying to match each, you guys get it. So that is why this is my least favorite spread in this planner. Well, one of two. Let me show you the next one. Okay, so the next spread in here that I am not a fan of is the Hello September, or any of the glitter bomb type spreads. I had another one as well, but I chose this one just because I didn't want to go with something else with the same color schemes, but it's very plain while still being very busy, and I think that's my issue with it. While some of the other spreads in this planner have a lot of clip art going on, it seems less busy to me than the glitter everywhere, because it's even in like the little things, like there's virtually no break from the glitter. So that rounds out my least favorite spreads for 2016. Moving on to 2017, if I can find that planner. It's hiding. I have to find it. So my first least favorite spread for 2017 is this Alice in Wonderland inspired art. I think this kit is from SPC, but I just didn't like the way this came together. I love the art. I love this clock. It's not the art. And I know I have things in the way, so let me take these out for you. I just don't like this spread. I don't like how I did this random, like the sidebar thing situation back during this time. I'm really not a fan of. I was doing things to clean. I never used it. I was definitely using my planner more functionally during this time. But for some reason, I just look back at this spread and I just don't like it, okay? I don't know what else to say besides that. For some reason, it doesn't give me happy, tingly feelings inside. It doesn't make me feel like I have done my, I don't know, it's not doing it for me, you know? Okay, so my next least favorite kit in 2017 is this, not kit, but spread, is this Christmas spread. Again, I don't know, it just didn't come out how I wanted it to. I loved the faux, this was before like foil was a thing really, so I love the faux gold foiling in it. I think what it is for me is I want this green to be a darker green, like a more huntery green, and like more traditional Christmassy green, but I love the Scottish. This is when it was still matte washy. You can see the color difference here. Yeah, it's just funny that my ex was taking his PGA test because he still is not PGA certified, and this was in 2017. So good times, good times. But this is my other least favorite spread from this year. Moving on to 2018, I have to once again find it. Okay, so my first least favorite spread from 2018 is this one. Not because I don't like how I did it, although I don't like this like weird green piece of washi that is there, but it just, this week brings back some of the worst memories for me. It's the week that my ex and I of 6.5 years broke up, and for some reason now whenever I see this art, it just brings everything back. It's almost like a trigger, and I really don't like using that word. I'm actually not even looking at it right now. I'm staring at my walls and talking to you guys because I know the art, I love the art. It's nothing against the art, the artist, the shop, which this is Glam Planner. It just has to do with what happened this week is why this is one of my least favorite spreads in this planner. It's a different reason, but I think it's still very valid. So let's find the next one. Okay, so my other least favorite kit in my 2018 planner is this Glam Planner Mystery Kit. It was like if I remember correctly, it came out in like the spring, but I didn't really get spring vibes from it either. I felt like it was more fall with the oranges, so I put it in fall. But then once I laid it down, I didn't feel like it was worked for fall either. I felt like the colors were too bright. So honestly, it's probably more just the time that I use this. And I feel like this planner just had a lot of really bomb spreads in it, which makes this one really hard to honestly pick a favorite. And least favorite is a lot harder because there's not a lot of options, and favorite's going to be hard because there's too many options. But nothing like bad happened this week. There's no specifics other than it just doesn't do it for me. So that was that year, right? I'm losing my mind. Okay, moving on to 2019. This one's going to be a hard one to choose because I feel like this is also a very strong planner. Okay, so my first least favorite spread is going to be this one. I don't remember what planner shop this is from, but I know they quit doing Harry Potter things. And I saved this for Halloween week. I love the art. I love the colors. Maybe it's the bottom washi, which I do love the scene in the bottom washi, but maybe it's the stark blue. Maybe it's where I randomly decided to put header or glitter foiled headers over words. I don't know. There's no rhyme or reason for me putting this as one of my least favorite spreads of this year, just other than it is. Even when I go back and flip through planners, this is a spread that I flip past so quickly. So that's the first one. And here is the second spread I chose for my 2019 planner. A big part for this one for me is the bottom washi. It's not my cup of tea. And yes, I knew this buying the kit, okay? But I thought, because sometimes I don't think things go with the kit, and then I lay them down and I'm like, oh, I like it now. I get it now. This I still don't get. I get the blue color in it. I don't get this weird yellowy green color that's like thrown about, because it doesn't look like I don't know. And I know this is Kitness Girl Dress art, and I love the art itself, but I do feel like at the time they called this like a Little Mermaid Ariel kit. I feel like that, in hindsight, that theme is pushed a little bit just because the girl has red hair and like this could be Eric. But if you like basically take them out, it's just a beach kit. But I don't know, there's just, again, something about this one, I don't want to look at it. It doesn't make me happy. Yeah. Moving into 2020, I don't even have to open it, and I know one of the spreads that's going to be in here. If you guys have been on my channel a while, do you guys have any idea what spread? I know it's going to be the last one I show out of this planner, because it's at the end, but I'm just curious if you guys can call what spread I'm going to show in here. Okay, so the first spread that I don't like in this planner is this one. It was a glitch kit, which I think plays into it, because some of the colors are like way different. it was the week after we got locked down for COVID, and I used this kind of like weird conspiracy feeling kit because that's how I felt. I felt like I was in a movie. I felt like it wasn't real being stuck at home. I was having this really weird crisis. So to me, this fits. The theme as best as a kit could for the time, like for what I had. I don't know if it's my choice of pulling in a bunch of different color characters just for the movies I was watching, but this is the first spread in this planner that I don't like. And then the second one is in December, and it is this week. This is a Yule Ball themed kit from Scribble Prints Co. And this is the week that my ex and I broke up. But it's not like the previous ex breakup spread where I like how I laid the kit down. It's just the events that happen that make me not like it. This one, not only, I love the art. Again, it's not the art. I don't like the washi I paired with it. And that's on me. I don't like this overlay I paired with it. I don't like the headers. On top of this, like having my heart and soul crushed, and I'm still haven't recovered from this, and I lost somebody very important in my life as well. The same day that I broke up with my ex. It's how I also chose to style this. And the weird thing is I laid it all, like, this was when I was, like, laying the base down first and then filling stuff in. And that means I laid all this down first before the breakup. So you can't say it was my although I knew the breakup was coming. But I just really hate this spread. Love the art. I think, I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be Fleur de la Cour. Gorgeous. Love the dress. I would rather it be blue and look like Hermione's dress is supposed to look like in the book, but you know, that's fine. I love these, like, these look just like from the Yule Ball, like they walked out. It's perfect. I love the art. I like the colors. I just don't like what I did with this kit. So moving in to the present year that we are on, 2021, which obviously isn't done as a planner. Like, I still have, well, I actually keep them in a different planner, but here's the inserts that I have left to do for the year. So not many, but most of my this year's planner or spreads are in this planner. So let me go ahead and flip through and find the first spread that I would like to show you as my least favorite spread of this year. Okay, so the first spread I have is this kit from Planner Pixie Co. And I paired it with a bunch. You guys, I have Plan With Me's on all the videos in this planner, so if you want more details, you can go watch it. This is the week that Keaton came and we went to Disneyland. Again, broken record, I love the art. I don't love the overwhelming amount of foil I paired with this. I just feel like it is taking over and not letting my plans and the art shine. I feel like when I look at this, I just see foil, which was my fault. Nothing to do with the shop. I love Planner Pixie Co. And I love the actual pieces of foil in this kit, just not all combined all together. This kit is a lot to look at. And I mean, it's a Disney week, so there's lots of flips and foldables and stuff like that. But for some reason, the amount of foil overload is too much for me, which says a lot because I'm a girl that likes a lot of shine in her spreads. But that is the first spread in this planner. Okay, so the theme continues. This is another Planner Pixie Co. kit. And again, this was my fault. I like everything in this spread but the bougie boxes. If I can go back and just do confetti bougie boxes instead of the honeycomb, I think this spread would be one of my favorites of the year. I feel like the honeycomb bougie boxes, again, make it look something about the geometric lines in them, it just, and you guys know, I like, because this spread has busy or bougie boxes, but in this spread, they're not bothering me. I don't think they're distracting from the spread, from the plans, from the art. In this spread, I feel like they are, which is nothing against the underlays either, because I like them. I bought them, obviously, but something about how I paired this all together, it doesn't work with me. And I honestly really think if it had just normal confetti bougie boxes under there, I think this would be one of my top spreads of all year. Okay, you guys know I don't like using the same art for a kit twice. I feel like there's so much art out there that is so good, I'd rather not reuse a kit. I've highly considered repurchasing this kit because she has reformatted it, because I love it so much, and I just feel like I did it a complete injustice in my planner. But I don't know. That basically completes this video, though, as I lose my complete train of thought and what I'm talking about. I know this video was a bit of a downer, and I tried to not make it that way, but don't worry, a favorite spreads video is coming, so make sure you're subscribed and stay tuned for that. I hope you all have a magical day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, friends.